Yeah, it's something I love to do. I'm passionate about the kids, and it's just a way for me to give back. And, I love basketball and I love the kids, so it's a way to kind of blend them both together while supporting the good cause. Like I said in the article, we're donating 500 backpacks to Steps for Success, which is a thing that churches do. So we're going to donate those backpacks, try to get kids a little bit more excited about school, and hope we can reach a bunch of kids and just get them new backpacks.
Well, tell me about this past season in Oldenburg for you, because if my math is correct, you guys won a championship, the German League Championship, correct?
We didn't win the German League championship. We won like the cup. So the top 4 teams play a little playoff towards the end of the season, and we were probably the least favorite to win, and we ended up winning. That was an unbelievable experience. My parents were there to see that, so that was really cool too. We had a tough second half of the season where we fired our coach, and then things got a little bit better, so we're definitely looking forward to this next season.
Talk about where you are at in your career, because per Steve's article, I believe you're heading back to Oldenburg, no doubt about it, next season?
Yeah, this is the last year of my deal coming up, so this will be my 4th year there. It's a great city. It's a small town. I'm good friends with Ricky Paulding. He's probably one of my best friends. His family's really taken me in and made me just like their family. So, we're looking forward to it, like I said, and hopefully we can, go back and win some championships.
Obviously, people will want to ask the NBA question. So, is that dream still out there for you, or are you content to play overseas, make some good money overseas, and win championships over there?
Yeah, the dream's never dead. Like I tell these kids, to shoot for the stars, and for me, the stars is to play in the NBA. And if you land in the clouds, and it's still not a bad thing. And so right now I'm in Europe, and it's been successful for me. We've had a great run, and things have been well for financially for me. I'm able to do some things that I wasn't able to do before, and but I'm still ultimately I'd love to play in the NBA. But if I don't, I still feel like I've had a pretty successful career if I can keep playing overseas.
I don't know if you've seen much of the hype that's surrounding Purdue right now, but been a big summer for them with guys coming back, Swanigan heading over there. How excited are you to see this team that has, Sweet 16, maybe some say Final Four potential?
Yeah, getting Biggie was a big pickup for them, and then, the senior transfer, Johnny Hill, I think is his name, that came in. That's a big pickup too. We needed some point guard and a senior leader. But with Rayfeld coming back, AJ Hammonds, they have the nucleus to have an unbelievable team. And the great thing about the team is they have some great shooters with those 2 big hosses down low. And then, Biggie can make plays from the outside or on the inside, so he'll be a big X factor for the team. And I'm hoping they can do big things that we were never able to do. Sorry.
When you take a look at Purdue now, do you feel like earlier on in Coach Painter's career as a head coach at Purdue that you and Robbie and Juwan helped kind of lay the groundwork for the success that they have had recently and are expected to have in the future?
Yeah, I think so. I think we kind of set that foundation of kind of the guys he wants to get. And you saw there for a while, he had some guys that that didn't fit the Purdue mold, and it kind of got them out of there. And now he's getting the guys that he thinks will fit best for Purdue to win. What's best for Purdue, and with the nucleus they got, I think they can do some big things. And I'm wishing the best for them. I think Coach Painter's an unbelievable coach, and he's been under a lot of scrutiny, the past couple of years. And this last year was great, making it to the NCAA tournament, but hopefully, they can get a Final Four run in them.
You've always been a fiery player on the court. How do you impart that to some of these young kids out here?
These kids out here? Man, these kids are kind of fiery, but, you see them cry when they lose and stuff, and you love the competitiveness, but you got to teach them that, losing and the adversity part of it is something that happens. You can't win every game. You can't win every contest. You're not always going to win in everything you do, so you got to adjust and, be ready for the next test, the next play, the next, whatever it may be. So you got to handle that adversity, and so we're trying to teach them a little bit while still telling them to keep that competitive nature that they have.
Final question: what does it mean to be able to come back to your hometown and teach the game that you love? And then also, on the flip side of that, where are you at, and what's the next step long term, I guess, for you?
This means the world to me. Like I said, kids are my passion, and I love, being able to give back in the terms of basketball or, giving, reaching a bunch of kids with backpacks, just little things that you can do to give back to the community. And, I hope we can change some of these kids' lives and get them to realize that even though you are from a small town, if you want something and you work hard enough to achieve it, that you're able to, to make anything happen. And, I hope so we can touch some of them and they realize that, and, whatever they want to do in their lives, they go out there and, approach it 100% and, kind of go at it like that. But, long term, I think I'm going to play till the wheels fall off. Obviously there's a couple factors that play into that, once you have a family and, some of those things. But, that's kind of the plan. And then what's after basketball it's something that's in the back of my head that I think about, but it's something that I try not to think about. But I'm realistic and know that, you're one injury, you're one anything away from your career ending. And, then after that, you have to have some sort of plan to try to implement to figure out what's next and try to figure out something that you enjoy doing instead of, going to work and hating your job every day.
Anything else you'd like to add, man?
No, I just want to thank everybody for, that came out for the camp and, that supported us. I want to thank you guys for coming out and trying to help publicize this a little bit. And, I just hope we were able to change some lives of some kids and kind of, get that fire burning in them about basketball.